in, and you can do that by clicking sign in or my account. I did this earlier, so it should all work correctly. This is the same if you go to your account. If you were to review or get into GS Learn, any of those things, you're going to the same place. So this should look familiar to you if you have logged in before. You're going to click on my account here in the corner, which will bring up, and yours will look different than mine slightly because I have a ton of roles on my account. So yours will just have the positions that you hold will be listed here. And you're going to come over to the side where the tab says My Troops, and you have to click it to drop down to your different, you may only have one troop, you may have multiple. Either way, you do have to click it to drop down so it opens up the troop you're looking for. So I'm going to click on Troop 9619. And then you just scroll down and you'll notice that it'll list all your participants separated out by girl or adult. And you'll see that the status says time to renew. And it changed from active to time to renew on April 1 when we opened spring renewal. Or it will say active once the renewal is complete. It will switch to that. So you would just check the boxes of the girls you're going to renew. So let's say I'm going to renew 1 and 2, but I know that Girl Scout number 3, I know she's not coming back next year, and I can actually mark her as not returning. And we'll mark her the same way because this isn't going to save, but you can mark them as not returning, or you can mark them to renew, and you can do the same with your adults. You don't have to mark them as anything. You can just leave them blank for the moment, and then their status won't be updated. It will just continue to say time to renew. When you go into your adults, you'll see they have a different number of check marks based on roles that they hold within your troop. If you just check the box that is next to the troop number, that's just renewing their membership to the troop. It's not actually renewing their role. So you have to check this box, like I want to renew Allie as the co-leader, and it's going to automatically check the membership box. So let's say that that's all I'm going to renew for now. You just scroll back up to the green button that says renew, and it will drag you into a screen where you have to confirm the details for the girls and the adults that you're renewing. Excuse me. And it will auto-populate everything that we have in the system for them already. And it's here so you can confirm it and change it if it needs updated. In particular, this school attending. If you have an 8th grader that's still listed as going to an elementary school, it probably needs updated. And as you type within that, it'll search for schools in the database, and it will automatically complete it for you if it's in the database. If it's not, you can change it. You can just leave it at school not found, and we will work on updating those as the year goes. But you have to go through, and you also it will ask you to confirm caregiver information, and it will make sure that it is asking you what the relationship is to the girl. So sometimes it may flag you because this sometimes needs populated more than anything. And if nothing's populated, you can always do the caregiver address is the same. And then it will, as you scroll down, you select next year. This is because you're renewing. If you were just updating their information, you could click on this one. But for this, you choose next year, and you choose how they're paying. You're going to do a credit card, and then you hit next. And you'll have to go through and you do it for the next participant as well. I've already confirmed their information, and you just have to select the payment type for each one and make sure you choose the year. And then for the volunteer or the adult that you're renewing, it's the same until you get to the choose the membership here. The options to purchase a lifetime membership will always be there as well. So for this one, we're just going to select next year and credit card, and then we will submit those details. And then you have now confirmed everybody. So you're going to review your cart. and it'll again pull up all the people that you're renewing and how much it's costing. And then you'll notice as you scroll down, this is the option for you to donate to our council. We don't at this time have any discount or promo codes, but in the future that may be an option, which is why this is here. And then you're going to add your payment details, but you cannot do that at this point because it's grayed out until
we lost your screen.
You lost my screen.
I still see it.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. There it is. I saw everybody's face instead. I'm like, what happened? Sorry, Beth.
You're good. You're good. When you go to add the payment details, this is still currently grayed out, and that is because you cannot move forward until you accept the promise and the law. So as soon as you check that you agree to them, this will turn green and you can move forward to add your payment details. And it will bring you to this screen where you will enter the card first name, the card number, the expiration date, and everything. It's going to default to the billing address of you because you're logged in. So if it is different, you would just use a different address and you would put the name and the address and then submit payment, and that's it. And then it will also shoot you a confirmation email that confirms all the people that you renewed. And sometimes that email does take 5 to 10 minutes to show up. So if you don't get it right away, don't panic on that part. And you can always call to confirm. We're happy to do that. Is there any questions? Anybody have problems with any of this?
We have a question in the chat box. So if, say, they've already gone in and renewed and need to change their volunteer role, how do they go about doing that?
I guess it would depend. That you can always add a role through the catalog, but if it just needs to be changed, I would email your customer care person and they can update that.
Perfect. Any other questions for Jessica about this process? I think once you get in there and do it, you'll be fine, but I just know that it's different than we've had in years past. So we just wanted to make sure to review it, show you all those little quirky things where you're going to have to go in and update it.
And there is, I will tell you, one of the most frequent errors that we are seeing that people get. Let me see if I can get back. If my screen, it probably won't let me get back to it. But as you are reviewing people's details, it may flag, it'll be in red letters and it'll say failed duplicate check. And if that's the case, it means the system thinks that it's a duplicate somewhere in, so it won't within the back end, so it won't let you continue. And if that happens, council can fix it. It's an easy fix on our end, but it does have to be fixed on the back end. So if you do run into that, just give us a call or shoot us an email or whatever, and we're happy to, we can fix it easily, and then you can go back in if you do email us. So, but that's the most frequent error that we're finding.